Hello friends, it's the GMO, and today I'm going to show you that wireless routers do release microwave radiation. This is set to only test for microwaves right now. It can test other things. It's showing up about 23 milliwatts per square centimeter. This is just the amount that it releases all the time. So if you start to load up different stuff, here I'll show you. I've got a GMO documentary. See, that was a huge jump. That was close to 1/3 the level of the burst out of the microwave. So you definitely do not want to keep this in the room with a small child, especially if it's being used all the time. The more people that are using the router, then the higher the waves that it will be released from it. So if you're standing directly next to some Wi-Fi router at a school or something that's pumping out to 100 different people, that would certainly be much worse. And if you like load up, that was a big video, so that could have been more than normal, but if you're just loading up like a normal website, then you get a littler jump. Oh man, I'm starting to get really high readings from this angle. So that's relatively dangerous there. Right now this meter is aimed into this little crack here where the waves release more from, but it still goes through the plastic and whatnot. But definitely more is coming out these little cracks. This happens to be a Netgear 5 gigahertz 2 or dual band router. So this is definitely a strong router, and it releases significantly more than a much smaller router. But this is the style that is starting to take over and more people are using. It's really important to understand that this releases dangerous amounts of microwave radiation. Definitely should not hang out around this all the time. So your personal best bet is to just know where these things are and try to avoid either staying in those rooms all the time or put these wireless routers into a different room. It clearly would be very bad to leave a baby sleeping directly next to this. They would be getting very large amounts of radiation. So we're starting to, live in a microwave. The pulses are so large that they will go all the way throughout your house, however, so that is pretty unavoidable. Just be careful when people are using the internet. It definitely increases the levels of the microwaves. The way that these microwaves are released, they are much stronger if you are very close to it. So we can see like here it's at 20 or so, but it shrinks down really quick. So you'd be so much better off if this was directly next to like a baby's crib or something, to move it to the other side of the room. Really, you should move it out of the room, but if it's directly next to their head, or like children are actually playing like right next to this somehow, that's gonna be very bad for them. So be careful out there, y'all. I'll see you soon. Death to GMO. Out.